venture capitalist is attempting to build Black Wall Streets nationwide. And of course, that pitted him against the business powers that be in America. So he has the challenge of fighting against them in this effort. He learns that the story is set in today's political climate. So he learns that political strength is needed to sustain his civic-minded conglomerate. And in that process, he learns that he needs to create, he needs to change the leadership in Congress. He's got to gain political power. He realized that political power is the key and the voting. So he finances a nationwide grassroots voting initiative to get young people, old people, those who don't vote, to get a rainbow coalition of sort, to mobilize them to go out and vote and change the leadership that's in Congress and the White House. And that again puts him against the antagonist who is plotting his murder, whose name is Eric Hornsby, who is a narcissistic neo-Nazi. And he is the chairman of the business powers. They call the Leadership Council. They are like a secret society, a very powerful group that controls everything in this country. And so this is what their plot is that now, in that whole process, Hornsby manipulates the voters to elect his puppet president, and he attempts to build the Fourth Reich. And this is the society where it's political tribalism. So it's set in today's political, and if you look at your society now, you'll see what is going on. So this story actually came out, this book was released in September 2020. And it kind of like touches on what happened January 6th. So there is a lot of, it's like a realistic type fiction. It's a fictional story, but it deals with a lot of realism and a lot of approaches as to what this society is and how this particular group entered the political arena, these neo-Nazis, to take control of the country. So Derek and his mother, they're fighting to overcome that, and the way to do it is they discover is through political process.
Wow. Not to reveal any other aspects of the book, but this sounds astounding and sounds like it's on its way to becoming movie of the week or something.
For Netflix, I know. And it's actually second book, and I think the characters are just it's very
just from your description, they sound riveting, and they sound like they have great prospects for further review. So in that way, we want to help share with you ways that other people who may be interested in reading, acquiring, and understanding. I mean, it seems so diabolical. It seems diabolical in plot, but with real life consequences. And so I can't wait to delve into how you pitted the characters. We've talked about that before, but I'm excited. I'm excited about the prospect of reading it and going from there. And so if there's anything that we could do to help you get your book moving, I think a good description was that I don't know, you mentioned that if you put it into community groups, political community groups, of course they wouldn't want their position to be revealed about where they stood on your read or your authorship, but we never know. And people that are writing will always want to know. They always want to know. So I thank you for that. I thank you for your contribution and your writing. And we want to make sure that we have you back to talk more about the book and also plunge into some of the character plots or character stage confrontations. And if there's any way that we can help you get in front of some of the producers out there that might want to see what the book looks like in script as a production. Yeah, so that sounds fair. All right.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support and participation.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right, Neil. All right. Moving forward, we got a full afternoon. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. So next up, I want to take this opportunity to share with you. I have two of my favorite